collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Welcome to your 5-card draw. What do I need read for this new moon to full moon in January 2022? I am your reader. Mark Angelo, Lyons, Mal for short. Professional witch, professional intuitive, president of Drawing the Circle Productions since 1998. Author of Words of Grace from a Professional Witch, available on Kindle. Now on Patreon. Over my head there, if you need to look at the letters. Patreon / Drawing the Circle. The Archangel of Lyons, Mark Angelo Lyons. But you can call me Mal. Hey, my aqua lungs, my aquariums. My favorite series of readings are the new moon to full moon reads, the 5-card draw. So if you are new to the channel, all that means is 1 card from 5 different decks, getting you clues, tips, and hints about a specific astrological timeline, in this case a waxing moon. We'll talk about that in a hot second. But these 5 decks also represent the 5 magical elements: fire, earth, air, water, and spirit, in that order, to give you a little bit of a spell kit, right? Help you shape what your intention is, the seed that you want to plant on new moon, so that it waxes to full, right? It is a general read, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and all of that. And this is not a timeless read. As I said, it is a timed read. The new moon in Capricorn, Sunday, January 2nd, 1:33 p.m. tomorrow at the time of this recording. And I will say, you only get one new moon in Capricorn unless it's rare. It'll happen every now and again, but I think this year we're only getting the one because Capricorn, 10th house, highest potential, right? So to plant a seed in January, really good for New Year's resolutions and stuff like that, just saying. And it's on a Sunday, day of success, so really pretty good. Anyway, the 2 weeks then building, growing, expanding, waxing, right? Attracting, amplifying to the full moon in Cancer. Monday, January 17th, 5:48 p.m. goes void, of course, at the same time it goes full. So if you want to do your full moon stuff, you want to do it before then. It will then go into Leo at 11:02 p.m. that night. So both feet on the floor if you can. Focus on your breath if you will. Do check your other signs, and that's what it means. I take what resonates. If 4 out of 5 resonate, right, then go check your other signs to see if there are other parts of the puzzle there. But also it could be about a whole other thing going on during the same timeline, right? We never just have one situation for 2 weeks. Otherwise, let's do this. Both feet on the floor. Let's take a nice deep breath. I'm going to slow this down a little. Our first deck will represent the element of fire, the magical spell cards by Lucy Cavendish. Your fire, your will, your choices, what you want. Please take one more nice deep breath. As I call upon the ancestors of magic, miracles, and mysticism for the Aquarian collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign watching this video, receiving this reading, please, what is the magical spell card, this fragment, right, to help them shape their element of fire, what they yearn for, what they burn for, what their hearts desire, this new to full. Friendship, I gotta tell you, very Aquarian term. 11th house. In general there. I call them the friends of the zodiac, right? Can't we all just get along, right? Because they can see the larger picture sometimes. I have a number of Aquarian friends, freaks of the zodiac, right? So the spell fragment, bring to me friendship true. Sharing, laughter, understanding too. Well, that sounds lovely. That's for anybody. That sounds lovely. But I gotta say, with the new moon in Capricorn, that would be a more long-term friendship, right? Saturn, Kronos, the god of time. All right, so to anchor that, we're going to look at the crystal oracle here. Whether you have the stone indicated or not is a moot point, in my opinion. You can always grab yourself a lovely clear quartz and program it with whatever is indicated here in the oracle. So this is the element of earth, obviously, the fuel that feeds the fire, but also it's good to have a touchstone, a carrier for the magic, if you play that way. Please take a nice deep breath. I play that way. Can you tell by the amount of jewelry? Here we go. as I call upon my beloved Archangel Ariel, one of the archangels of the North powers of Earth. Please, what is the perfect crystal oracle message here, whether they have the stone or not, want the stone or not, to help them with their element of Earth, the fuel to feed the fire, and something to help them ground and manifest this heart's desire of friendship. Oh, fluorite. I love fluorite. It's one of the 3 stones that really, I won't say I covet, but I collect. Fluorite, selenite, and rutilated quartz I've been getting into. Yeah. I've been getting into it big time. So yeah, fluorite, I use it for bringing order out of chaos. Octahedrons in particular, the 8-sided fluorite are helpful for that. But I know it's also about protection, but as a result of bringing order out of chaos, aligning the energy fields, physical, emotional, mental, spiritual. But you do you. And everybody interacts with different stones and minerals differently anyway. So, you take the thumbprints where you can, you do your research, you do your exploration, but it's your own personal interaction that matters. Keywords: concentration, order out of chaos, psychic protection, and emotional stability. Now, I would think that right there is some wonderful things for a long-term friendship. Fluorite emanates a highly spiritual vibration that can shield you from a negative influence or negative person that is causing you to be emotionally imbalanced. And that's particularly true if you are an empath. And I just don't mean an empathic person. I mean someone who senses and feels other people's energies and emotions and whatnot in their own cell tissue. I've got a nice dose of that. Obviously, I made a career out of it. Know that you are being surrounded by love and light, and trust in the protection you are now receiving. Fluorite to me acts in that, like I said, order out of chaos. It aligns the energy fields, like aligning your immune system, your psychic immune system. It's a good way to look at it. Let go of your fears and concerns and allow this wonderful healing to occur. Start to focus on the things that bring joy to your life, like a friendship would. Focus all you would love to be doing rather than worrying about what others think. Now, freaks of the zodiac, Aquariums, I love you. But, different relationships, right? Family relationships different than others. Everybody's got it different that way. You are safe and eternally loved. Nothing can harm you except your own fears. And I love when they do this last word, trust, with an exclamation point. It's a very Prince, the Batman album. So I like that. So that fluorite, and the vibe that I get for you is because you're, fixed air sign. A lot of psychic communication, as well as your hearing and what you're seeing and experiencing. So to sort of that concentration, right, to bring it together, to keep it in balance. And certainly that would make anybody certainly more friendly, but certainly more friendly on your own energy system and your own mind, right? Very be here now, too. All right, element of air. Here's your element. Whisper, wrong deck. Healing with the Angels Oracle, sorry. The element of air, the thought stuff, the air that is necessary for fire to exist, what you're thinking and all that. Please take a nice deep breath. As I call upon the healing angels and archangels of air, the sign of Aquarius, powers of the East, please, who are the healing angelic lineages waiting on their wings, in their wings, to help the Aquarian collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign watching this video, receiving this reading, but they must be called upon. Prayer, meditation, read a book about them, something to show them your interest and your willingness to work with them to manifest this fire of friendship with the fluorite of Earth, that psychic protection, but that high spiritual vibe and concentration as well, this new to full. Friendship with friendship. It's the perfect blendship. Did you just have an I Love Lucy flashback? I did. I did. triggered by coffee and nicotine, I guess. And chocolates down a conveyor belt. Dig, dig, dig. Look, guys, this is the deal. Concentrate on your friendships, right? Whether you have a fluoride or not, doesn't matter what colors they are or any of that. But this is obviously a healing going on in terms of you healing your friend. Well, what's the healing angel of friendships going to do, right? Bring you healing friendships? Sure. Help you heal friendships? Why not? But certainly make your own healing process a bit more friendly. Like, I don't know about you, but I can be a bit of a taskmaster when it comes to my spiritual practice, but also look what I do for a living. I have to do some of that just to stay, psychically clear, Wim Hof breath and yoga and drink water and all that stuff, right? So there is a healing of the mind here, and maybe a coming together of the mind, right? Because it's bring to me friendship true, sharing laughter. So there is a very light part of this, understanding too. So this is lovely. And you, like I said, you're the friends of the zodiac, right? The humanitarian, the most humanitarian of the sign, but often in terms of like causes, organizations, stuff like that, alliances, that kind of 11th house deal. All right, element of water, the Whispers of Love Oracle. Let's see what the higher selves have to say with the infamous party turner deck that is the Oracle of the Whisper of Love. Please take a nice deep breath. Here we go. As I call upon the higher selves of all involved, 5th dimension and above, 8th chakra and above, please, what is the whisper of love for the Aquarian collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign watching this video, receiving this reading, the emotion, the energy and motion that makes it juicy, particularly with friendship in their fire, fluorite in their earth, friendship in their fire, that's 3 Fs, I just saw that. What's their element of water here to move this along, this new to full? The only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus from the problem back to love. Now, this is a general read, but if there have been problems in friendships before, and hello, they happen, twin flame, soulmate, whatever you want to call it, this could be about, one particular friendship or your friendships in general. We change friends all the time, even with social media, right? I'm still in touch with friends from high school, but it's not like we hang out. Well, pandemic and all that's made it a little tricky. Come on over in a hazmat suit. No. So the only thing that's real is love here, though. So there is a little touch of this waxing moon sort of opening your heart gently over this time, regardless of, again, whether this is an individual person you're dealing with or a bunch of people, or the experience of friendship lifelong, however you play that self out, reason, season, or lifetime. It's all pretty consistent. So let's get you the card of spirit. The Healing Mantra deck by Matt Kahn, the energy, the spirit that unifies the fire, the earth, the air, and the water. So get a piece of fluorite if you have one handy. Maybe borrow one. Borrow a cup of fluorite. It's a friendly thing to do, right? Casting for friendship, calling in the healing angels of friendship, and really saying the only thing that's real is love. It is the truth. That's a big, pure, non-dualist truth. So here we go. This will be the mantra to charge the spell and recharge it every day, keeping you in alignment with what it is that you want. As I call upon the ascended masters of soul contracts, friendship soul contracts, please, one card in clarity. For the Aquarian collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign watching this video, receiving this reading, make this a little bit more specific. What is the perfect healing mantra for a waxing moon here? With this friendship in fire, fluorite in earth, friendship in air, and the only thing that is real is love and the element of water. To put it all together, to guide them through a little bit every day, a little something they can tell themselves this new to full. Illuminating the truth. I am willing to see things clearly no matter the outcome. I call this my clairvoyant mantra. I've done this one a lot. Not just professionally, but in my personal life. To see things clearly. Now, that opens up a whole category of things that can be going on here. For example, if you've had friends betray you before, and who hasn't? I mean, it's an experience on planet Earth, right? And you might still be carrying the baggage for that, and somebody comes into your life, and you're kind of, it's not that they are going to deceive you, but you could feel like they are, right? So I'm willing to see things clearly, no matter the outcome, and of course you could play that out billions of different ways. So let me get you this mantra. This is a really good one. You know, it's not the most pleasant, but it is something you could do gradually over a 2-week period. And for friendship, double whammy sounds worth it. I am willing, throat chakra, to see things differently, third eye, to see things clearly no matter the outcome. When the truth is illuminated, you are no longer willing to settle for opinions, but instead yearn for a direct reflection that can shift fear and apprehension into higher vibrations of acceptance, even if it's just accepting in that moment. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. I feel like this, but my mind is telling me this, and my physical senses are telling me that. You know, just to really just accept where you are is huge. In the illumination of truth, it doesn't matter how much life gets inconvenienced or disrupted. Instead, the recognition of fact versus falsehood allows you to move past the shattering of expectations to commune with a reality beyond the horizon of your ingrained ideas. In other words, thinking outside the envelope is very Aquarian, right? Flying above it all, fixed air, Aquarius fixed air sign, the stratosphere, right? Seeing it from the GPS, seeing it from the satellites, but seeing it clearly. Maybe impersonally doesn't mean cold or cruel. It means I'm going to step out of this. It's a very Don Miguel Ruiz for agreements. Don't take anything personally. I think that's number 2. If I get that wrong, please don't take it personally. This mantra is ideal for recovering from betrayal, like that. That could be a vibe that we sort of touched on here. It's a general read, you do you. Healing abandonment in friendships, absolutely. And dealing with distrust. I mean, it could very much be any of those things, but that I think would be more of a shadow read. If you've been doing that work, right, particularly in groups of friends or a particular friend, then this is an opportunity to really build this up, because the healing angels are on it. You're an air sign, right? They're going to show you how much of this is conditioning, how much of this is unresolved pain, how much of this is just global, what everybody is feeling. So don't forget about this fluorite, this psychic protection, right? Bringing order out of chaos and emotional balance. Right? Sad, and people be knocking you out of emotional balance. And if you are an empath on top of that, tricky shit. Let me give you the blessing like I always do. Got the torch of Angel Ariel here to give you a little zap at the end. Please take a nice deep breath. Because I love my aquarium friends. Here we go. As I call upon the collective pantheons of the divine to please bless the Aquarian collective sun, moon, rising, Venus sign, watching this video, receiving this reading with all that they need, this new moon to full moon in January 2022, that they may illumine the truth, that they be willing to see things clearly no matter the outcome, because the only thing that's real is love anyway. They need to shift their focus from the problem back to love. So may they call upon the healing angels of friendship to help them heal their friendships, as well as heal them through friendships renewed or new coming in, and with a piece of fluorite or something similar to help them see the order within the chaos, to help them concentrate, to help them focus their beautiful fixed air minds, and have the psychic protection that they need, that energetic vibe, that grid around them filtering and balancing everything, so they can experience one of the more beautiful forms of love on planet Earth, friendship. Bring to them friendship true, sharing, laughter, understanding too, for the well-being of all, and with harm to none. as we will it. So let it be done. So let it be. And so it is. Aw, I just want to go play a Bette Midler song. Because you got to have friends. A lot of mine are in the non-physical, but hey, look what I do for a living. This is interesting water cooler conversation. Anyway, did you like the video? Then like it, please. Do you want more of me? Then subscribe. Feel like commenting? Please do. And certainly, if you want more of me, check me out on patreon.com/drawingthecircle. I don't think you'll regret it if you just go look. I think you'll be thrilled. Adding a new tier in January. Probably going to do it right after the new moon hits tomorrow at the time of this recording. So thank you so much for watching. Wishing you all the very best and the very blessed, not just of this new moon, but of this new year, 2022. We made it. Hail, farewell, and blessed, blessed be.